When is Easter Sunday? An art activity story written by James Deagle, aka Professor Dingle, illustrated by multimedia artist Liz Van Adder from Blind River, Ontario, Canada. It was March the 20th, which is the first day of spring. Easter Bunny lived under an old hemlock stump. He poked out his quivering nose to sense the fresh morning air. He knew that Easter was coming. He would soon have eggs to deliver. But what day was Easter going to be on? He knew that Easter was always on a Sunday, but which Sunday? It always changed from year to year. Easter Bunny decided to go and see his grandfather, who lived along the snowy path. Grandfather would know which Sunday would be Easter Sunday. Grandfather was wise, like Owl of the great forest.
Hoo, hoo, hoo.
So, out came Easter Bunny from his hemlock home. Eagerly he hopped along the rabbit path. Would Grandfather be out for his morning hop too? By the luck of the Irish, Grandfather was doing just that. Easter Bunny then sat before his grandfather and said,
Grandfather, which Sunday will be Easter? When will I deliver the eggs?
Grandfather knew the answer. He also knew that it would not be easy for Easter Bunny to understand. So he did the next best thing. Just like Mrs. Hare, the school teacher in the great forest, Grandfather taught his grandson a rhyme. Répétez après moi, began Grandfather. The French words made his grandson's ears straighten up with curiosity. He then pointed to the almost full moon of the morning sky. First day of spring, then first full moon, then first Sunday after. Easter's that soon. Together, they recited this rhyme 3 times. Grandfather then drew a calendar in the snow. The rhyme and the calendar worked. Mrs. Hare would be proud of Grandfather's lesson. Easter Bunny now understood why Easter Sunday changed from year to year. Even nearby Owl hooted in happy harmony to the meaning of the rhythmical verse.
Was Owl hooting in Irish, French, or English?
Pondered Easter Bunny. Then he chuckled to himself.
It must be Owl Howl language.
Easter Bunny then said to his elder grandfather in Ojibwa,
Miigwech.
It was clear. Easter Sunday followed the first full moon after the first day of spring. Hasta luego, replied Grandfather in Spanish. Then they shook paws before happily hopping home along the snowy path. But that is not the end of the tale. When Easter Bunny arrived at his hemlock stump and crawled underneath it, he couldn't believe what he saw. There in the middle of his home was a big brown basket made of thorns and bramble. Can you guess what was in that basket? Easter Bunny also saw a note stuck to the basket's handle. He put his quivering nose close to it It read, To E.B. Here's your Easter eggs. Please deliver soon. From S.V.S. P.S. I speak many languages. Easter Bunny knew what E.B. meant. Do you know what E.B. means? However, Easter Bunny wasn't sure what S.V.S. meant. Yet, someone very special like you will cleverly infer it. But who did put that big basket of eggs under the hemlock stump anyway?
Oh.
Easter Bunny later said that he saw a few drops of fresh blood on the thorns. Yet the eggs themselves were perfectly clean and shiny for Sunday delivery. Gichi Mysterium e Buono Easter, mes amigos.
Good day. My name is Lise. Today we are going to do egg painting for Easter. Take an egg from the basket. Put the egg in the dye solution. Get it all colored up. Then, from the dye, we let it dry. Thank you for watching our Easter egg paintings. Joyeux Pâques. Happy Easter.